Hi, I'm Shenna with IdeateTV, and we're here with Sarah Watson, who's a writer who's been on About a Boy, Parenthood, and That's So Raven.
Yes, oh my God. My very first TV credit, way to bring a blast from the past. That was over a decade ago.
Well, it was so interesting to me because you came from That's So Raven to more dramas. I mean, I know they're a little bit dramedy as well, so how did you go from there?
Well, I was always a drama writer, always wanted to be a drama writer, but when you have opportunities, you take them, and I was the writer's assistant on That's So Raven and working with great comedy writers, so when I got offered a script, like, you're going to take it.
Well, that's great. And so when you moved on with Parenthood, what character do you relate to the most?
Oh my gosh, so many of the characters in different ways. People always laugh and think I'm joking, but Sydney, the sort of Julia and Joel's high-strung little girl who knows what she wants, that was me as a child. And also I relate to Julia a lot, as a woman who really puts her career first and sometimes ends up making personal sacrifices without realizing how she's hurting her family. That's something that was very personal to me, and I feel like I go through her journey a lot, in a lot of ways.
Which reminds me, what inspired the story or bringing in the breast cancer story into Parenthood?
Well, Jason Kadam's the show creator. His wife was diagnosed with breast cancer season 2. And so after living with that for a year, it was just something that he knew he wanted to tell. But that was also something that touched the lives of a lot of the writers. David Hudgens, one of our co-EPs at the time, he became a television writer after his sister was diagnosed and then later passed away. And one of the last things she said to him was, you're not happy being a lawyer, go do something that makes you happy. And then also Maura Tierney, who had been recast, we had to recast her when she had to drop out to battle breast cancer. That became the Sarah Braverman, Lauren Graham role. So so many people around us it was something that touched a lot of people on the show.
Well, that was a really great storyline. I'm glad it was brought up Parenthood. Myself, I have family members also that have or had breast cancer, so it was really great to see it done in such a really nice way.
Yeah, it was something that I feel like a lot of people related to, and so it was really important to us that we tell it, much like the autism storyline, it was really important that we tell it accurately and be true to the struggles and the situation.
So bring it on a fun note.
Yes.
I see your pants.
Yes.
And where in the world did you get those pants? They're great.
I got them online from, what is it called? blackmilk.com. I feel like I'm just doing an ad now. They have all these awesome pants. I saw somebody else with them and I'm like, where did you get your pants? I have to have them. I have them in like 3 other different nerd configurations. I have some Game of Thrones ones. Yeah.
How is it to break into the writing industry as a woman?
Not as hard as people think. Like, I feel like there's this sort of misconception out there that the TV industry closes its doors to women. And what I've found, and I don't feel like I'm unique here, is that women really like to help other women. And so I feel like I had these great mentors and these great supports. And I cannot for the life of me figure out where the discrepancy is coming from in terms of only 20% of or 30% of writing staffs being women, because I find that people are helping women, and I want to encourage women, like, you can do this. Actually, between Parenthood and About a Boy, we had so many female writers on those 2 staffs that we took over the men's bathroom. So come on in, women.
Well, that sounds really, really inspiring. And, we also hope to see more women taking lead roles nowadays.
Absolutely, absolutely. Come on in. Plenty of room for lots of women.
And this is Shenna with IdeateTV.